Hey, what's up, guys? Hope y'all have been doing well. Hope y'all have been making some money in my absence. I apologize, I was not in touch last week. I went to Oklahoma to see my niece graduate. She not only graduated high school, but received an associate degree. So, congrats to my niece Belle, all right? A very proud uncle here, all right? Now, I will touch on last weekend, but first, let's get to the current and important matters, all right? Money making matters, all right? Guys, I'm here to talk to you about what I think is the bet of the weekend. A couple days ago, maybe it was Tuesday morning, I believe. Um, I came across this fight, Sam Eggington versus Joe Pigford, all right? I was looking at odds. I saw that McKinson was fighting, but he was not on the Matchroom show. So I'm like, well, what show is this on? All right. So I'm on BoxRec. I go to the event page, and I see that it is a boxer show. All right. I'm going down the list of fights, and I see Sam Eggington. All right. And, I've never been high on Eggington. Uh, if you watch my videos over the years, you would know, I'm not high on Eggington. All right. So, of course, when I see he's on the board, I got to see who he's fighting because this could be a money making opportunity. So I'm like, Joe Pigford. I'm like, who the hell is this? I never heard this guy, right? And then I clicked on his box rec. And I see that Joe Pigford is 20-0 with 19 KOs. And I started laughing out loud, all right? I started laughing out loud. Now, initially, I did not see a line for it. But a few hours later, it popped up on the board, all right? Unfortunately, Bet365 is not available yet in Louisiana. They were the first ones to release a line. They had Joe Pickford at a plus 138, all right? That line immediately took a nosedive, all right? The first line I could have played was at betonline.ag at a minus 115. It was pick 'em odds, all right? I was waiting for the sports books to release lines. And meanwhile, while I'm waiting, smart bettors are throwing money on Pigford, all right? And he was like a minus 166, I believe, all right? Now, currently, as I do this video, the best lines I am seeing are on Bookmaker and BetOnline.ag, all right? At Bookmaker, you can currently get it at a minus 122. All right, this morning when I woke up, it was at a minus 120. At BetOnline.ag, I believe it is currently at a minus 130. All right. So minus 122, minus 130, the best odds you can get on Joe Pigford at the moment. All right. Now, if you don't know Joe Pigford, all right, this guy, Eggington will be the best guy that he has fought thus far in his career. All right. Will be the most recognizable name on his resume. All right. But this guy clearly has a punch. He has, there are several of his fights, highlights of his knockouts. If you just type in his name on YouTube, you will see. The guy is an explosive puncher, and he is a guy who goes for the knockout. All right, he has very good hand speed. If your reflexes are not on point, which Eggington's are not, he is not defensively blessed. He gets hit flush all the time. All right. If you can't read and see them punches coming, you're going to be in trouble. And the guy has very good hand speed. All right. Like I said, an explosive puncher. Now, the negatives, there were, but these were years ago. All right. Where he would be going toward a guy exchanging and he would be open to get hit, and he did get hit a couple of times. All right, I saw, eating shots. It almost reminded me of Golovkin. All right, how Golovkin used to go forward on guys without caring about defense much and getting hit flush. All right, I think he's improved since then. I hope so. All right, because you know, Eggington has what 19 KOs out of 33 victories, so we have to respect his punch. Now, clearly, I believe Pigford is the bigger puncher and more explosive puncher, no doubt about it. All right, um, so I just I mean, I looked at the 4 minute highlight of uh Eggs' fight against Hogan on YouTube. He was getting hit flush several times in those 4 minutes I saw on YouTube, guys. You know, Ben Shalom was kind of laughing in an interview saying that, that this is the fight to look out for. And if Eggington, was getting hit flush like he does, it could be very interesting. I believe Boxer is behind Joe Pigford. They see money making potential, a guy with this high level of knockout ratio. I believe they put him in this fight to to make a bigger name for himself. All right. And the guy is hungry. He's been a pro about as long as Eggington. They're around the same age, but Eggington has been in wars. Pickford is more fresh. He's more of a fresh fighter. All right. Has not taken the damage that Eggington has. Also, the two biggest punchers that Eggington fought were Hassan Moutinho and Liam Smith, and they both stopped him. All right. So, um, I believe Pickford is better technically. I believe he's the bigger puncher. I believe his hand speed is better, and he's a fresher fighter. All right. So, I think this is a great opportunity, especially with the line that they have given for this fight. I think the only reason it's like this is because Eggington is the more experienced guy, the guy that's been around. But with that experience has come wear and tear. All right. And I think this is Pickford's fight to win, guys. And most likely will win by knockout. All right. Um, Now, quickly, I thought Haney beat Lomachenko. I scored at 118, 113. I gave Haney the first 6 rounds of the fight. 7, 8, 9 were even. 10, 11 went to Lomachenko, and 12 went to Haney. All right. Even if I give Lomachenko the even rounds, he loses 115, 113. All right. Haney was right in front of Lomachenko at the beginning of that fight, evading his shots, going to Lomachenko's body. That was winning him the first half of the fight. All right. All he needed on my card was to win one round in the second half of the fight. All right. And it was close enough in the 7, 8, 8, 9 to where I gave him an even round, in those rounds. All right. So this was no robbery, no controversy to me. I thought Chantel Cameron beat Katie Taylor. That was an opportunity missed by me. Clearly, it was the bigger woman. Katie Taylor really could not move her. Um, I think Katie Taylor rematching her would be a mistake, and I believe Chantel Cameron will win again. All right, unless she gets robbed. Um, I had some success. I did bet the James Metcalf fight against Hogan. I made a little money on that. So, I apologize when I come on and, telling you guys about that. Ness wanted me to look into that fight. I did, and I felt that Metcalf would win the fight, and he did. I didn't watch it, so I cannot comment on it and give a scorecard, all right? But that's what happened last weekend, guys. But, I believe this is Joe Pigford's fight to win this weekend. Uh, you know, uh, oh, and by the way, the parlay, the 3-team parlay that I did a few weeks ago, of course, is still in play. The Cameron Taylor fight and the Haney Lomachenko fight both went the distance. Um, and now we just need Mauricio Lara and Lee Wood to not go the distance. We need somebody to get a knockout, or hell, they can be stopped by disqualification, cuts, whatever. No, whatever, as long as the 12th round does not end. All right. So could be any money on that and on this Pickford fight. All right. So that's it, guys. That's what I've got going on. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you made some money recently, and hope you make some money this weekend. If anything else comes up, I will make another video. Until then, take care, and I'll check in soon. Thanks for watching.